ignition flame. When we outside, lock down your building. Let me in your drift, drift, drift. In your drift, drift, drift. In your
Thanks for joining. Us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. We've got the Los Angeles Lakers facing the Golden State Warriors. Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. James is out there with Kobe. Then it's Kareem. Then it's Anthony Davis. And it's Shaq in at the 5 down low. And so it's the Lakers with it. Abdul-Jabbar sets the pick for Kobe. Shaq kicks to Kobe. Offensive rebound. Outside, James. Stripped it away. And here we go. Fast break. Curry's got it. And it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
And that's just too easy. The size, strength, length. No way to stop Chamberlain once he gets the ball in that close.
Davis finds James. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed. Never in a hurry.
It's Durant with the drive. A shot that time, not on target. Good defense by Abdul-Jabbar. In the corner, it's James. Back to Bryant. Off target with his 3. Green, the pass to Curry. Trying to find Shaq. He's got it now. Davis against Curry. It's stolen by Curry. Now the Warriors moving it up. 3-pointer. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Curry is just lethal from outside.
And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. It's a 5-point game. Pass to Kobe. Outside, Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar gets double-teamed. 4 on the clock. Over Green. Makes a big high bounce and goes in.
And how about O'Neal zipping passes over to his guys, using that height to find open teammates.
Oh, and here we go with Kobe with nobody back. And Kobe throws it down hard.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Bryant gets a wide open look. Here's O'Neal. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Golden State. Curry kicks to Green. Some nice passing by Golden State. Outside Curry to the right side. Harrison. Curry dishes to Green. Here's Durant. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. Kobe, the pass to LeBron. Chamberlain with the block.
And the quickness off the floor, the insane reach. Well, one of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see.
Bryant drives in. Chamberlain with it. Going inside. And the turnover again by Golden State. The Lakers trail. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Pass to LeBron. Back to Kobe. Abdul-Jabbar, a screen on Curry. Clock at 6. And Shaq with the slam.
And how about the force with which the Diesel plays? Shaq on attack.
Curry passes to Chamberlain. And Chamberlain with the stuff.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. Inside. Outside for Davis. Back to O'Neal. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar sets the pick for James. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. And a nice shot by Bryant.
A nice set there, making it easy for Bryant. He had that lined up all the way.
Over in the corner, Green to the inside. And Chamberlain with the stuff.
That's the idea. You work the ball into that area. It's a sweet spot.
1:29 left to play here in the first. Bryant looking it over. Kicks it out to James. Shaq dishing to Davis. And it's Bryant in the corner. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And so he hits the technical free throw.
And you're talking about one of the most decorated superstars in the history of college basketball, but maybe the most impressive feat. He won 3 national championships, and Kareem has a way of affecting winning.
Well, put all that size to good use. Rip it off the backboard.
Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers and quickly converting.
Clearly a foul.
For Los Angeles, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. And both free throws good for Abdul-Jabbar.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Pass to Chamberlain. And Curry has it in the corner. No good on the 3.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
James. The kick out to Bryant. Shot and game clock separated by 5. LeBron against KD. Abdul-Jabbar passes to LeBron. Here's Shaq. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Over Green. Chamberlain with the block. And so the first quarter is in the books. Los Angeles on top, up 4. And back in a moment. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Lakers here so far, guys.
They set a physical tone in the first, and that really showed on the backboard.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
We've got Durant. Green is out there with Chamberlain. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Arizin in at the 2-guard spot. So that's the group out there for Golden State.
Now KD is showing a little bit of elevation.
And so Bryant will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Abdul-Jabbar, a screen on Curry. Kobe passes to Abdul-Jabbar. O'Neal wide open. A 3-pointer, no good. The Warriors trail. Here's Durant. Straight to the bucket. Durant.
Absolutely no mercy right now from Kevin Durant in transition. Those long strides, that's an easy bucket.
Here's Kobe. Makes good on the step-back jumper. Kobe's got 8.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off. Just sensational stuff.
On the wing, Green. Curry kicks to Chamberlain. Golden State moving the ball around. There's Green with the 3. A rebound by the Lakers. O'Neal's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Nice move. Chamberlain with the block. Kobe against Durant. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And here is Los Angeles now. James finds O'Neal. LeBron against Curry. Outside for Davis. Abdul-Jabbar passes to Bryant. Again, the miss by Kobe.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
And the foul called on Anthony Davis. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Pass to Durant. Back to Curry. From past the arc. And again, no good by Golden State.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Here's Davis. Here's Bryant. Right side O'Neal. Off the left rim and out.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
The Warriors shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
What you appreciate most about Curry is his confidence, especially when it comes to how far he can connect from.
Pass to Harrison. And Kobe Bryant gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Here's Harrison. And here's Chamberlain. And that'll be Golden State as it goes out of bounds. Warriors retain possession.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
And now here's Durant, the fast break opportunity. And then Durant with the dunk.
I think unselfish is a word that applies beautifully to Draymond Green. So good at sharing the basketball.
LeBron outside. Pass to Bryant. Five on the clock. Shaq misses.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right. He stays connected and great timing on the contest.
Breaking down some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Warriors.
They're contesting shots and have also come up with some significant blocks, putting a little doubt into the minds of the opposing shooters.
Yeah, something else they've done well, causing havoc on the defensive end. Keep their energy up. Not easy to do for 4 quarters.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Curry from 3.
Curry knows what his team is doing to set him up. In that instance, just get him the ball in the catch-and-shoot game.
Los Angeles with another miss.
Well, you're trying to answer the 3, but you force up a shot that he would have been better off passing up.
At 3 off the mark. The Lakers trail. Here's James. James absorbing hits on the drive.
A monster down low. LeBron James, the rare package of skill, size, and athleticism.
And the wide open shot from Green. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. From the baseline. And they'll get another chance. O'Neal finds Bryant. Abdul-Jabbar, a screen on Curry. Shot clock at 6. LeBron passes to Kobe. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. Kobe's got 13.
And you talk about pure scores, Kobe is near the top of that list. This guy makes it look easy with all that talent.
Outside, Abdul-Jabbar. Right side, Bryant. Back to O'Neal.
Oh!
You got to be kidding.
One of the most ferocious dunkers we've ever seen. Shaq capable of bringing down the entire basket.
Durant kicks to Chamberlain. Pass to Harrison. Durant with a wide open look. Kept alive. Here's Harrison. And again, no good by Golden State. 30 seconds left here in the second. O'Neal sets the screen for LeBron. And the dunk by O'Neal.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
Outside for KD, and there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. The Warriors have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight, and the technical free throw is good. "11 seconds left in the first half. Back to Durant, shoots the 3. He can't hit that time. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. A good size advantage, and they'll look to increase it. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You look at Kobe Bryant in this game, he's been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. Shaquille O'Neal is out there with Abdul-Jabbar. Then it's James. And there's Davis. And it's Bryant in at the point guard position. And it's the Warriors with the ball. Trailing here by 8. Curry with a wide open look. His 3-pointers off the mark. LeBron left side. Bryant against Curry. Outside for Davis. James outside. 5 to shoot. Back to Davis. Lets it go with a 3. Wilt Chamberlain with the rebound. Chamberlain got rebound number 7 for him tonight. They kick it out to Green. Some nice passing by Golden State. And there's the call on Durant. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
James looking it over. The 3 from Davis. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Chamberlain got his 8th rebound here tonight. Looking to get back on track here.
KD is a force of nature. Sensational dunk at the rim.
Los Angeles leading by 6. Outside Bryant. To the middle. Here's O'Neal. Kicks it out to LeBron. Stolen by Durant. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Right side Green. Back to Durant. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Long ball triple from Kobe.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
To the wing on the left. Pass to Arizon. It's stolen by Davis. Down low. Loses his grip and clanks the alley-oop jam. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, GA?
Kevin, if you want to win, of course, playing both ends of the floor is essential. Former Defensive Player of the Year Draymond Green says, we've seen teams for years make the mistake of thinking they can put a great offense out there and win. You run up against a team that's just competent offensively, but they play defense, you're going to lose. Kevin?
Got the 1-2 punch as Draymond talks about. Man, that is something tough to get by. DA, thanks.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. James dishes to Abdul-Jabbar. Just 5 on the clock. Bryant. And it's blocked by Chamberlain. And that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession. And here's Bryant outside. They recover it. And count it. The shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
The strength of O'Neal is otherworldly.
The Lakers have made all of their free throws so far tonight, going 6 for 6. And Curry has it in the corner. Pass to Chamberlain. And Chamberlain with the stuff.
You know, he's been giving them points, but they still can't seem to get over the hump tonight.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. O'Neal on the wing. Durant with the steal. And now here's Durant, the fast break opportunity.
Well, that's one way to go from defense to offense. KD capable of doing it all by himself.
Shaq kicks to Abdul-Jabbar. Pass to LeBron. Abdul-Jabbar gets double teamed. It's stolen by Green. Now the Warriors moving it up. And Green slams it in.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
Davis finds James. Ball's knocked loose. And here we go. Warriors running again. And it's Green with the jam.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
Here's Chamberlain. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That one on Davis.
And they have scraped and clawed to get back into this thing, just chipping away little by little and finally now taking the lead.
Curry against Bryant. And they get it. Kobe going to work inside.
Inside the paint, Bryant is just as much trouble. He's practically a sure thing from in close.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
And stolen by LeBron. Now the Lakers on the break. Kobe passes to O'Neal. That's in, coming off an assist from Bryant. Kobe's got 3 assists in the game.
It's a tall challenge trying to contain Shaq, especially when he's operating close to the basket.
Golden State moving the ball around. Here's Durant. Durant soaring in for the deuce.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Pass to Chamberlain. 4 seconds left. He takes it up and lays it in. Chamberlain got 13 points.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. Warriors lead by 2. And right after this, we'll bring you the... Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. Green is out there with Durant. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then there's Chamberlain. And it's Arizin in at the 2 guard. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Pass to Green. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Lakers trail by 4. Here's LeBron. The kick out to Abdul-Jabbar. Now here's Shaq, guarded by Chamberlain. Shaq's shot is good.
There's a certain resiliency to this team, and you're starting to see it.
No doubt, keeping it very close. They're going to have to step up even more to get over the hump here.
Here's Chamberlain. Here's Durant. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
Now, Kevin Durant is such a difficult check, right? You've got to guard against the shot, and this is where he can draw contact and make it so difficult.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
And it's LeBron missing. Warriors leading by 4. Pass to Chamberlain. O'Neal with the steal. Here's Bryant. Outside for Davis. Now Abdul-Jabbar. James left side. Just 2 to shoot. Davis. Rebounded by Wilt Chamberlain. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. And then Durant with the jam.
It's not just that Kevin Durant scores it. It is the efficiency with which he does it. This guy, you can lean into him on the offensive end.
Here's James. Oh, James muscles it in.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
And Los Angeles calling timeout. Chamberlain's checked in for Davis. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, I had a chance to find out what Los Angeles' coach was going over with his guys. He was disappointed in the shot selection. He told them, stay patient, run the offense, make the extra pass. We don't have to make up the deficit all at once. We'll see if they start shooting a little better. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And it goes on Draymond Green.
At his size, LeBron is a handful inside, and sometimes you can't help but foul him to try and prevent that easy bucket.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Warriors leading by 7. Timeout called the Warriors. And at this point of the game, getting a break here, important for the teams to regroup, and for the players, this is where you have a chance to get rehydrated with Gatorade. Get ready to play strong to finish off the game. For those just joining us, 4th quarter here, we're just over 2.5 minutes into it. KD dishes to Chamberlain.
And one of the most prolific scorers you'll find. Wilt keeps finding ways to raise the bar, as evidenced by his output here tonight.
Los Angeles with another miss.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
O'Neal finds James. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. Back to Curry. Launches it. The rebound by the Lakers. Shaq's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. What a shooter! What a shooter! Kobe Bryant.
And showing the range there. Bryant is confident pulling from deep.
And James picks up the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Off the inbound pass. Durant for 3. The rebound by Bryant. Bryant's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Shaq. Shaq is screen on Curry. LeBron passes to Bryant. 6 on the shot clock. Chamberlain with the block. And they get it back. He lobs it up. Got a piece of it. Kobe with the steal. He's got a clear path. And yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
Boy, a very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays.
You know, he doesn't shrink the lead as much as he should have. That hurts a bit.
Chamberlain with a screen on Curry. And here's Kobe from the arc. They get it back.
Simply put, a bad shot, guys. They all know they can get a better look than that.
O'Neal with the steal. And here's Bryant for three. Wilt Chamberlain with the rebound. Chamberlain got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Outside Curry. Pass to Chamberlain. Outside Curry. Chamberlain a screen. Here's Arizin. And again, no good by Golden State.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Outside Bryant from deep. That doesn't go in either for Kobe.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
And an intentional foul right there. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he ends up making the second, and that increases their lead to 6.
And I'm sure he would like to have had all of those, but he's still able to pad the lead.
Bryant can't get it to go. And they are in the driver's seat.
Yes, they are. If they come away with points on this trip, Katie barred the door. They've got to take the first good shot they can find.
And they've got to be efficient with the clock. Quick score, quick foul.
Third personal foul. Third team foul.
Gets the first, and that brings them within 5.
LeBron James.
And both free throws good for LeBron. 23 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And then Durant with the jam.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
It drops.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Drills the three-pointer. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
Warriors basketball.
And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
That'll be a 5-second call.
Violation. Los Angeles basketball.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation.
Basketball.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
Lakers ball.
That'll be a 5-second call.